The most beautiful women according to their zodiac sign. Do you think beauty is just an appearance or something more? Why does time stand still around some women, while others remain in the shadows despite their efforts? There are 5 zodiac signs whose representatives are not just attractive, but have a magnetic glow. These are women who combine innate grace, mysticism of gaze, and the power of feminine energy. Their beauty is not about makeup or trends, it is about aura, charisma, natural power. It is these signs that give birth to women who are drawn to, whom they cannot forget, and whose appearance is only a reflection of their inner strength. Today, I will reveal to you the names of the most beautiful women according to their zodiac sign, and I assure you, you will be surprised. If you are interested in finding out whether you are one of those who can change reality with one look, stay with me until the end. Subscribe if you are close to esotericism, the power of signs, and true knowledge about yourself. And write in the comments which of these women in your circle is the one I will tell you now. The first sign is Virgo. The beauty of a Virgo woman is built on details that are not subject to instant perception. It is impossible to grasp it at a glance, because every element of her appearance seems to be subject to precise symmetry. She has no need to attract attention. It comes by itself as soon as she appears. Her face is a strict architecture, which combines clear cheekbones, a cold line of the chin, an attentive look, and natural restraint, making her even more attractive. Her eyebrows are perfectly calibrated. Her voice sounds calm but firm. Her gait is precise without fuss. Even in everyday life, she remains collected, as if any accidental fold is a challenge to her control. A Virgo woman does not adapt to standards. She forms her own, where cleanliness, neatness, and natural dignity reign. This beauty is not loud, not deliberate, but it has something that will remain in the memory. She does not wear flashy jewelry, but everything in her image is balanced. Every strand of hair is in its place. Clothes emphasize the shape of the body without putting it on display. She is well groomed to the tips of her nails, but does not show it off as an achievement. For her, it is a necessity. Her skin is light or warm, always flawless, because she knows grooming is part of self-respect. And this is what attracts glances, not ostentatious beauty, but purity of lines, mind, and behavior. She does not need loud words, because she knows how to be silent eloquently. Her gaze is not empty, it pierces. She notices more than she says, and this is felt in her manner of conducting a conversation. She can say nothing and still be the most noticeable. The Virgo woman never does unnecessary things. There is no fuss in her gestures, restraint in her facial expressions. But this is where the special attraction lies. You begin to notice what previously passed by the eyes. Many underestimate her until they get closer, and when they are close, they can't help but think about her, because she evokes not instinct, but interest. This is a woman you want to unravel, and the more you study her, the more clearly you understand her beauty is not about appearance. It's about quality, about balance, about that very golden proportion that cannot be faked. She doesn't flirt, she builds contact. She doesn't seduce, she is present, and this is enough to stay in your head. Even in weakness, she has dignity. Even in vulnerability, precision. She will not show tears until she is sure that it is safe to be around. And even then, she will remain internally collected. Her beauty is discipline, but not cold, but conscious. It is an internal code built into her gait, posture, intonation. There is no chaos in her, but there is order, and this order hypnotizes. She can be modest, but not invisible. Her form is not flashy, but memorable. And once you've seen her, comparison with everyone else becomes meaningless. The second sign is Aries. An Aries woman is a beauty that has no doubts. There is no softness in her, created to be affectionate, and no deliberate coldness created for distance. Her beauty is a collision of energy and confidence, a flash that instantly attracts attention. She does not try to please, she just is. And this is her effect. People turn to look at her not because of her hairstyle or makeup, but because they feel there is someone nearby who is not playing. Her every movement is direct, precise, independent. She does not have the habit of hiding her eyes. She looks openly, boldly, confidently, and in this look there is a challenge. The beauty of an Aries woman is never passive. It is like an electric charge, powerful, tangible, provocative. She does not attract, but provokes interest. And that is why tension is always felt next to her. She charges the space around her. Her appearance is not necessarily classic. Often she has a peculiarity, a feature that breaks the standard, but this is what makes her truly beautiful. She may have a sharp profile, sharp eyebrows, expressive facial expressions, everything that is impossible to forget. She is not afraid of her individuality, does not hide it, but on the contrary, enhances it. In clothes, in gestures, in voice. She emphasizes herself and does not adapt. The Aries woman knows how to present herself. She knows the power of the right angle, intonation, pause. Even if she does not say anything, her presence is felt. She enters the room and someone is sure to fall silent because all attention shifts to her. This is not magic. This is the structure of her character, her inner confidence, which is impossible to fake. Her beauty does not need proof. She simply makes others compare, and in this comparison, everything loses its meaning. Her figure can be different, but in any case, she knows how to manage it. Aries does not strive for the ideal, she strives for the effect. She chooses images that emphasize her strength. She is not afraid of open details, contrasts, and non-standard solutions. Her style is not a trend, it is a position. Even in the simplest things, she knows how to look expressive. She does not want to be the best. It is enough for her to be herself, and this is already too much for others. Her beauty is in energy, in speed, in the absence of fear. She walks as if the whole world already knows who she is. Her gait is a rhythm that can be heard even without heels. Her voice is firm, clear, with character. Even when she laughs, there is a sense of power in this laughter. Not because she is pressing, because she is strong. The Aries woman does not use appearance as a weapon. She does not need it. She is a factor of influence in itself. No one feels indifferent with her. She causes disputes, emotions, compliments, envy, everything except indifference. And this is the main characteristic of her beauty. It is impossible not to notice her. The third sign is Cancer. A Cancer woman does not have the kind of beauty that catches your eye in the first minute. Her beauty is revealed gradually, deeply, leaving a mark in your memory for a long time. This is not about standard parameters and not about demonstrative showiness. This is about a unique combination of softness, sincerity, and invisible power that attracts the gaze, even when she is silent. Her appearance can be different, from sophisticated to simple, but there is always a feature in her that captivates, does not let go, and evokes an internal response. There is a special expressiveness in the face of a Cancer woman. Her eyes reflect a whole range of emotions. They can be wet with sympathy, warm with joy, deeply thoughtful, or even wary, but always alive. These eyes are hard to forget. They become the center that you want to look at again and again. She knows how to speak with her eyes without saying a word. There is a depth in her in which random ones drown and only real ones remain. The skin of women of this sign is often soft, light, with a slight blush, as if she has just returned from a dream full of good memories. Her smile is unfeigned, warm, such that it makes you want to protect and be close. Even if she does nothing on purpose, just the presence of a Cancer woman creates an atmosphere of comfort. Beauty here is not aggression or a challenge. It is a warmth that cannot be faked. It is a combination of vulnerability and calm confidence that makes her incredibly attractive. She rarely puts herself on display. Her charm is an invisible fabric woven from little things. The ability to listen, the intonation of her voice, the soft movements of her hands, an attentive look, all this adds up to a holistic image, where every movement is filled with naturalness. A Cancer woman does not strive to please, and this is her strength. It is this inner freedom from demonstrativeness that makes her beauty so deep. She does not need recognition, she radiates beauty in itself. There is one feature in her appearance that cannot be explained in words. This is the feeling of a native woman, the one with whom it is calm, the one with whom you forget about stress. Her beauty is not for show, but inside, and therefore it remains in the memory of men longer than the one who caused delight from a distance. The Cancer woman knows how to be different, soft, vulnerable, but also firm when necessary. This makes her appearance alive. She is not a mask, she is a reflection of a deep, strong soul. Many Cancers have very expressive facial expressions. One slight movement of the eyebrows can say more than a long monologue. Her face is a mirror of real feelings, and this is also where her appeal lies. It is never boring with her. There is life in her every movement, in every look. She is not artificial, not verified to the details, she is real, and this is what makes her so beautiful. One cannot help but note her style. Even if she does not wear expensive brands, she knows how to choose clothes so as to look harmonious. She has an innate sense of taste, based on an intuitive understanding of her body and character. The Cancer woman knows how to emphasize her strengths: smooth lines, feminine fabrics, comfortable shades. She never looks aggressive or pretentious. Her beauty is manifested in refined restraint, in details, in the ability to be feminine without going overboard. Her gait is soft, fluid. There is no rush, no fuss. It seems as if she moves at her own pace, not hurrying but not lagging behind. This gives her additional charm. The Cancer woman is not afraid of silence, pauses, glances. She accepts attention easily without demanding it but not rejecting it. In this calmness is her strength, her secret, her beauty. It is in the Cancer woman that what seems incompatible is combined: tenderness and fortitude, kindness and inner armor, affection and boundaries. This makes her truly rare. The beauty of this woman is not a flash, but a candle that burns long. It warms, it does not blind, and that is why it remains. The fourth sign is Capricorn. Her beauty is not flashy, not ostentatious, and does not need confirmation. The Capricorn woman looks as if she knew who she is and what she was given since childhood. There is no challenge in her features, only confidence. Her face can be strict, with correct cheekbones, a clearly defined oval, a direct look, and a slightly reserved smile. There is no coldness in this, there is dignity. Such a woman does not have untidiness or carelessness. Even if she is in casual clothes, she will have elegance, clean lines, and a complete absence of excess. This woman knows what colors highlight her skin, what materials fit her figure perfectly, what accessories give the image completeness. But all this is not accidental. Behind each of her choices, there is a precise calculation. The beauty of a Capricorn woman is not about spontaneity, but about structure. That is why she looks more expensive than everyone else, regardless of whether she wears designer clothes or simple classics. Men, being near her, feel both attraction and distance. She may not say a word, but with her look, she will make it clear that she needs to be spoken to as an equal. Her beauty is not for entertainment, but for admiration, and that is why she is remembered for a long time. There are women who are forgotten an hour after meeting, but Capricorn remains in the memory for years. The figure of a representative of this sign is often athletic, fit without excesses. She has a strong posture, straight shoulders, restrained movements. Each of her actions is like part of a dance where there are no casual gestures. Even her gait is confident, businesslike, with that inner core that is felt on an intuitive level. She cannot be called playful or flirtatious. She is different, deeper, older, more weighty. The appearance of a Capricorn woman can be different, from porcelain pallor to dark skin. But regardless of the color of her hair, eyes, and lip shade, everything about her will be collected, harmonious, balanced. She can wear glasses, shirts, trousers, and still look more feminine than anyone in a dress. This is her secret, not in the show, but in the essence. Beauty as a consequence of character, and not a game of masks. People around her perceive her as a standard, and this is not an illusion. There really is a lot of ideal in a Capricorn woman. She does not strive to be the center of attention, but becomes it. She does not seek recognition, but receives it. She does not manipulate, but makes you want to conquer. And this is where her attractiveness lies. Even with age, her beauty does not fade. On the contrary, it becomes deeper, like a good wine. At 20, she looks older than her peers, but by 40, she becomes the standard to which others aspire. Her maturity is not age, but status. And the further she goes, the more power is revealed in her. This is a woman who cannot be confused with anyone else, and who, even without makeup, is able to surpass in beauty those who spend hours in front of the mirror, because its strength lies not in colors, but in precision. The fifth sign is Sagittarius. It seems that movement lives in her. The Sagittarius woman does not stand still either in life or in her perception of herself. She can change externally every 3 months and still remain herself. Her beauty is not in peace, but in dynamism. This is the woman whose eyes sparkle. Even if she is just standing in line or sitting in transport, she is still noticeable. It is impossible to ignore her. Energy, confidence, light irony make her attractive even in the most ordinary circumstances. The Sagittarius woman often has an expressive face with bright eyes, lively facial expressions, wide eyebrows, and plastic lips. She can smile at other people's children, laugh with a waiter, compliment a random woman, and all this makes her even more beautiful. She has no need for pathos. She is naturally spectacular. She does not hold back, is not afraid to be loud, lively, real. This is what captivates. Her style is freedom. She does not follow fashion, but finds in it what emphasizes her individuality. She can combine a tracksuit with expensive jewelry, wear a dress with sneakers, or go out in a formal suit, adding a crazy detail to it. And all this looks organic, because she is not about rules, but about the effect. The figure of a Sagittarius woman is often active, mobile, lively, in shape. It is easy for her to stay in shape because she does not tolerate stagnation in the body, thoughts, clothes. Even when she rests, she does it beautifully, with a book in the park, with a glass on the terrace, on a bike, on a trip. Her face comes alive from the light, her hair plays in the wind, and she feels like a part of the space. Men feel a challenge, a game, interest in her. She may not strive to please, but she is liked precisely for this. Her eyes are full of plans, and this is their special charm. She is beautiful not because she wants to please, but because she lives brightly. She has no fear of looking unconventional. She can appear in a crowd and immediately stand out, not with external shock, but with internal light. Her charisma overshadows the appearance of any model, and this is what makes her memorable. With age, the Sagittarius woman does not lose her attractiveness. She retains youth in body and spirit because she is not tied to age. Her beauty is in independence. She can be with or without makeup, with long hair or a short haircut, in a dress or jeans, and she will always look like a woman who you want to smile at, ask a question, get to know. She does not hide herself. She is not shy, and that is why she is visible. She is not a refined goddess and not an ideal image from the cover. This is a real woman with fire inside, with lively hands, with a slight flirtation in her intonation. She arouses interest and respect at the same time. She goes forward and takes with her those who are ready to walk next to her. The beauty of a Sagittarius woman is not a portrait, she is alive, and if you see it once, you'll hardly forget it.